Now, this is the other side of special effects. You can do it acoustically with just your horn, but you can also have effects pedals. Here, I have a collection of effects pedals, and I picked them out all because they do something that I want special, and I love them. And we're gonna go through what these pedals do. First thing I think is pretty mandatory is a pedal that allows you to harmonize with yourself. And one of the best pedals, I think, for that mission is the Digitech Whammy. It also has a pitch shifter and a detuner. It's pretty dope. Here's an example of what you can do with just the whammy by itself. As you can see, the whammy could be a lot of fun. Also, it has octave features. Really, really cool. One feature I like on the whammy is the detune. Here's something without the detune. Here's something with the detune. Whammy pedal is my favorite essential pedal. Don't get overwhelmed with all these pedals, because one thing I will tell you, that each pedal is like a new instrument. And just learning the trumpet, as we know, is hard enough. Once we get to a level where we feel comfortable enough where we want to advance to something else, that's when I think the pedals are good. Let's move to another pedal. This is a wah pedal. And I love this wah pedal because this Marley wah is only activated when you use it. Most wah pedals, you have to stomp on it to cut them on and off. So this one, you see the light comes on as I press it. It sounds like this. Love, 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 love the wah. Another pedal that we have here would be a delay. And I like delay because sometimes you just want to fill the room with not just reverb, but actually your sound can act like a reverb if you have a delay on it, because it'll keep repeating it. You can adjust it. Delays are fun. But not to say that you can't also have reverb. You can get a reverb pedal and change the room. You can be in a small room, make it sound huge or whatever, like a hall or a church. Here's another setting. Really cool. Delays. One thing I like about having your own pedal board is that you don't have to rely on the sound guy so much on live gigs. Like maybe you want a little delay, more delay, or a little more reverb because you're using a certain effect. You can be in control of that and not have to be trying to signal from the stage like, hey, give me more delay, give me more reverb. So that's why I like these pedals. It's really awesome. You also can get a chorus pedal, which is super dope. You can like double yourself. Another pedal that I like to use is the envelope filter. It has similar features to the wah pedal, but a bit different, not as defined, and it's just more of a filter effect. Check it out. Really like the envelope filter. Now, this next pedal is not often used a lot on live shows, but more in studio settings. But I like to include it in my live studio rig. It's a phaser. It gives you more of like that underwater effect. And it's really cool sometimes, like when you don't want to be too prominent in the mix, but you just want more of a sound design kind of effect. Check it out. Phasers are really cool. Now, this next pedal, to some people could be overkill because I already have a wah pedal. But sometimes I don't have the time to actually work my wah, especially if I'm dealing with other effects pedals at the same time. So I have an auto wah that could kind of take some of that work for me. Sounds like this. I really like the auto Y. Now this other pedal over here is my volume pedal. This controls the volume of the whole board, all the effects. I have this because some effects have a higher gain than others. So to tame that a bit, I use my volume pedal. Volume pedal can come really in handy when you're trying to tame these effects. Sometimes it can get a little crazy, but you gotta embrace the craziness because it'll take you to uncharted territory. And most likely, you'll be surprised where you'll end up, in some place that you're very happy with the outcome. Very original, very creative. That's what I go for. Like if it's the normal, I get bored. I get bored easily. So this is the kind of things I do to just heighten my creativity. So last but not least, this pedal definitely should be the last one you get if you get any of these pedals. It's the hardest to tame. It really has a mind of its own, but it's very special. This is a Ventide harmonizer pitch factor. The pitch factor is really great. Now, it does so many things. I guess I could show you better than I could tell you at this point. Check it out. Very, very, very special pedal. I mean, it just does so many things. Now, each of these pedals are special, like I said, and they're like learning a new instrument. But what's really crazy is once you master them, you can literally combine them all to make a really unique sound, all your own. Something like this. All right, now that's special effects. Go out there and try out some pedals once you get comfortable enough. Remember, just take one at a time and add as you feel comfortable once you get comfortable with each pedal. That way, you won't create a big mess. Go out there and be great. Till next time, I'm Maurice Mobetta Brown. Peace and blessings.